This is Me Before Mom, the podcast that helps moms stay connected to themselves while doing the most important job they'll ever have. And I'm your host, Bert Anderson. Hey, this is Bert. You're listening to Me Before Mom. So, we recently talked in an episode about just wear the suit. And it's a whole movement. Go listen to it. It's really good, in my opinion. But it had me thinking and taking it a step further. If I'm going to say just wear the suit, then I also need to say just get in the picture, Mom. Think about your Facebook feed. I'm assuming the majority of us have Facebook. Now, I want to know if your profile picture is of you, or is it of your children, or is it of some random landscape, or a flower, or something else? Because I'm going to be honest, if I'm friends with you because I like you, and I want to see your face. And how often, as moms, do we just hide behind the scenes? We need to just get in the picture. Get in the picture. The same thing can be said of Christmas cards. I love Christmas cards. I love the family Christmas cards that go out. And I'll be honest, when I get Christmas cards and it only has the kids on the card, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's nice. I don't really know little Susie and Johnny. I'd like to see my friends that I went to college with. That's who I want to see. Your kids are adorable. I love them. But I'm interested in you. And I think it's if you think about it, it's all connected to remembering who we were as individuals before we became a mom and before we became a parent. We just assume that because the world is, because our whole world are these little human beings that we're raising, we assume that that is what the world sees when they look at us. That's not what they see. That's not what people want to see. They want to see you. They want to see me. They want to see the people that we were and the people that they know before we had kids. So just get in the picture. I take a lot of pictures of my kids because that's what I do, because I want to document, their life. But have you ever looked at like your kids' baby books? And, they get really excited when they see themselves as a baby, but they also get really excited about seeing you in the pictures. Have you ever noticed that? Look at your baby books or scrapbooks or whatever, your kids have. And look at them with your child and pay attention to what they do when there's a picture of you or a picture of dad or grandma and grandpa. It's fun for kids to see those memories and see you in the picture. They want to see you in the picture. They don't want to just see themselves. They want to see you. And so often we are the ones who are taking the picture. And, maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe you do not look the way you'd like to look at this moment in time. I am guilty of that. I am guilty of looking at pictures of myself and being like, ooh, I need to lose like 15 pounds. But that's not what my family sees. And I don't think that's what anybody sees when they look at my social media accounts. And if they do, it doesn't matter, because they should probably just pay attention to themselves rather than worrying about me. It will, when you are gone, and I don't want to say like, let's think about when we're gone and we're dead. But, my mother-in-law died like a year after my husband and I got married, and it was devastating. Those pictures that she's in are precious to my family. They are worth their weight in gold, each one of them, because she's not here. My kids don't know her. they never got a chance to know her. But we have all these photos of her, and they know her because we have pictures all over the house of her, and they know Grandma Dottie, and they know who she is. And so I think we need to look at our jobs as moms and understand that when we are documenting our children's lives, we need to be part of that documentation. We need to be part of their story because we are a huge part of their story. You are comfort, you are love, you are kindness, you are that safe place for your child, and they need to see you. As awkward as it is to ask somebody else to take the picture for you, they need to see it. They need to see you. I want to see you. You know, remove yourself from the mindset of, you know, oh, I don't look good enough. And just get in the photo, for goodness sakes. Just do it. And I'm not just talking about, you know, selfies are a good thing. I like selfies. I like the angle of a selfie. I think we all like angles of selfies. But that's not really how you look. You know what I mean? You know, you hold the selfie up and it makes you instantly not have a double chin. If you could see me right now, I am actually lifting myself up and looking like I'm like taking a selfie. And I get the best pictures when I am taking a selfie, but that's not real life. I think that I just want us to be, you know, confident and authentic in who we are. Because when we display that to our kids and to the world around us, we are giving them so much power and confidence to be who they are and who they want to be. When they see a mom who is in the photos, that says to them, you know, like, because they see our flaws, our kids see our flaws. When they see you in the photo, they see somebody who is confident with their imperfections, which means they feel confident in their own imperfections. Plus, it's just really fun. I mean, honestly, I cannot tell you how many times I have friends who, you know, and it's one thing if you don't want to show your face on social media. I totally get it. That's a completely different topic than what I am talking about right now. If you simply are not in pictures because you are ashamed in how you look, or and you don't like how you look, please just get rid of that feeling and just get in the photo. Like a full-on somebody's taking a photo of you photo. Not an easy selfie where, you know, I mean, gosh, think back to the days before we had the ability to actually look at the pictures. We never would have wasted all that film and processing money on a selfie. Think about that. When we had to like develop film in the old days, I don't know, maybe some of you are young and you never remember that, but I remember it. Gosh, can you imagine throwing like all the like pictures that we would have to throw out with all the selfies that we were trying to take just to take the perfect selfie? We never would have done that with regular cameras. Just take the picture and just get in the picture. So you have to to do this, and I've been practicing because I went on a family vacation recently and it was a little awkward. Because I can preach this stuff, but it is just as difficult for me to live it. Actually, it's more difficult to live it and then, you know, follow up and be like, hey guys, just get in the picture. Guess what? I'm going to be in the picture. And that's, it's taking a step back and being mindful of, yeah, we should get a picture together. You know, I tried to take a picture with each one of my kids when I was on vacation alone. because at some point in time, they're going to want to see a picture of just the two of us. And I want pictures of them. I want pictures of myself with them too. But it is just as important for them to be able to see me in the photo as it is for me to have just a standalone picture of them. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like I just said that in a circle. But that's what I'm talking about. Let them take pictures of you. I don't know if you've seen it's a commercial, and it's a bunch of women who are describing themselves, like how they feel like they look. And then they have a set of kids, like their kids, and their kids describe how their mother looks. And it is like obviously dramatically different. And we've talked about this before, because as women, we just kind of nitpick our appearance and we focus on the negatives. And it was one of these, viral videos that just made you cry, because the kids are like, and she's beautiful and she's nice and she's this and that. And that's how your kid sees you. They don't see the cellulite or the double chin or the chin hairs or any of that. They don't see that. They see love and comfort. And they want to remember that. So, yes, I'm approaching this from kind of a very personal point, because my mother-in-law died. And now I'm on the other side of seeing, how important pictures are to, my husband and to our children in, sharing her legacy and sharing her story and, helping my kids understand who she was. And I am one of those lucky people that my mother-in-law was awesome. There were things that she did that drove me crazy, because, I'm a daughter-in-law and we all have those things, but she was great and supportive and kind. She was one of those people where you could come and you could confess your biggest, darkest secret to her, and she would be like, okay, would you like some coffee? Like, it wouldn't even faze her. It was just like, oh, okay, that's nice. Let's, like nothing was different. She was just very accepting. And that is what I want my kids to know about her. And so that's what I tell them about her. And I have photos so they can see her. I think that this whole just get in the picture mom topic is something that we kind of, I don't know why we avoid getting in the picture. Think about that for a second. I don't know if it's because we're just too busy and we think we don't matter. If we think that, our kids, what they're going to care about, or what you care about more is collecting that memory for your child. And that memory doesn't include you. But I really want for you to understand how important you are in your kid's life. Because you have such an impact on them. Because you are safe to them. You're their safety, their safety net. There are things my kids, they treat me really kind of crappy when they're mad and they're having a bad day. But the reason why they do that is because they know that nothing is going to change in how I feel about them. And I'm still going to love them. And so as awkward as it is for you to stand there in the picture and allow yourself to be in the picture, I want you to get in the picture. Get in the picture. So if you're feeling awkward and you want some practice things. So practice smiling in the mirror. That's always a good thing. The other thing, actually, a photographer friend told me about that's interesting. She said if you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, it helps you to not have a double chin, because you automatically are lifting your chin up in your neck. So, let's see, what else? Pretend to laugh. That's always a good way to take a picture that doesn't look forced or awkward. There are things that you can do so you can get a little more comfortable in front of the camera, because the world wants to see you and you're just as important as those kids of yours. Your friends who are your friends before you had children, who may connect with you on Facebook, they want to see your face. They'd love to see photos of your children, but they want to see your face. They want to know what you look like. Even if you've gained 100 pounds, they want to know. because they like you. They care about you. They wouldn't be your friend if they didn't like you. So get in the picture. Just get in the picture. Your kids will thank you later. You'll realize that you really like the memories that you're creating with your children. And I will really be happy to receive a Christmas card that has the entire family on the card and not just the kids. Get in the picture, Mom, because you are worth it and people want to see you. And your kids deserve to have a lasting memory of you. So as you're looking at these photos of yourself, I want you to be kind to yourself. Don't pay attention to the flaws. Focus on what you like about yourself and be kind. That's all we have. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to connect with me on bertmanderson.com and please visit our website, matriarchdm.com, for all of the show notes and to hear other awesome podcasts.